intoxicating your energy. First time in so long you felt the heat evaporating your bindings. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, move like the, move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, move like the. I know the sadness that cripples you. It comes in waves and out of the blue. But there are days you feel freedom too. Bask in the glorious lightning. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, move like the, move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, 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 move like the. Radiate, radiate, radiate. Gravitate, gravitate, gravitate. Innovate, innovate, innovate. Move like the
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired with yesterday. Fada, fada. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm done with yesterday. Father.
You used to stop this world from spinning. Like Superman, you were the only one to find the strength in all that I was dealing with. This life like kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass you hold. Oh, 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 and when I fall to thee, will you be there when I wake to save me? A superhero in me. A superhero in me. You called my soul when I was falling. You moved the clouds to stop me from hitting the ground. And every goal there was a meaning. For this love ain't kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass you hold. Oh, 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 and when I fall to thee, will you be there when I wake to save me? A superhero in me. A superhero in me.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stream. We're here for the American Appalachian E-Sports, Appalachian E-Sports League here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So another great track on board here tonight, week 5 here at Fairbury. Last week we ended up at I think it was Eldora, and no, where we were at, I can't remember which track we were at. Now it got me wondering. I think it was Eldora. Believe it was Stephen Metcalf that actually ended up getting his first victory ever in a pro late model. So we'll see if he can get another dub here tonight. But right now, practice is on the field with only 15 seconds left on the clock. We are going to get ready into tonight's qualifying session. But let's go over some rules real quick for you guys on this end real quick. Heat races, top 5 laps, 6 to the feature, then automatically straight to the feature. So it's only 30 laps, so it should be a pretty quick night. So 2 laps, 2 to the feature already, so your top 2 automatically go straight to the feature. But right now, it is time for your qualifying. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hop on board with somebody real quick. Qualifying about to get underway. We're going on Thomas here in the 15 car. Try to get my camera to work real quick for y'all. Thomas in the 15 going out for qualifying right now. First lap in for Thomas. He's going to go into 3 and 4. Right now, here's your first lap now for Thomas. First lap in right for Thomas right now. It's going to be a 12.5. 12.5.21. That's going to be sitting first overall right now. Jackson Johnstone beats that right. 12.4.42. Thomas taking his last lap. Same thing for Jackson. Thomas on his last lap going to be a little bit slower. 12.7. And Jackson faster on, no slower on lap number 2. 12.4.93. Robert also out here in the 71. He's up to P3. Brandon, another great competitor here tonight. He ended up actually winning last, well, it was a Tuesday, I can't remember for here as well, but he's going to jump up to the top right now with a 12.3.13. Jeffrey sitting P6 right now. Chris Edward jumps up into the top 5. Last lap right now for him is going to be faster, 12.4, a 12.500 flat. He's going to jump up to P3. Nick Lesman, sorry. I know I already talked to Austin. I know I was saying his name's wrong a lot, and I got to talk to him, and now I get to figure out what his real name is, last name. So I know I'm gonna probably screw it up still, but Lesman. So first lap here for Austin right now. It's gonna be definitely quick time, a 12.282. Sitting P1 right now for Austin in the 22 machine. Stephen Metcalf in the top 10. Jason Stevenson also in the top 10 right now. Austin second lap. So we're a 12.359. Ryan Sanford right now sitting P3. Is now Chris Twiddle also sitting P3. A 12.388. Ryan jumps up right in front of him as well. Chris Thibodeau, last lap coming around. Is it going to be faster? No, it's going to be a little bit slower. 12.595. Riddle jumps up to P2 right behind Austin with the 12.629. Holden out here now. He's going to take his qualifying lap. First lap in for him this time by. First lap in for Holden is going to be a 12.646. 13th quick so far for Holden Anderson. Second lap, definitely faster, up to 4th right now for Holden at 12.381. Second lap faster than the first one. The only person I am not seeing on the field is Aiden Lewis, but let's take a look at your results right now for your qualifying. Austin Lesman and Bryson Riddle, your top 2 that pretty much advance into your A main already. The rest will have to go in through tonight's heat race action. So no Donnie Thibodeau. Aiden Lewis was on. Don't know what happened to him. I know Donnie's probably watching the stream. And we have advanced into our heat races here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Your first heat race lineup looks like this. Starting inside of row number 1. Give it to Brandon. On outside of him be Ryan Sanford. On the inside of row number 2 be Jackson Johnstone and Thomas. Ties. I want to say ties. I know it's not. And inside of row number 3 be Nick Lesman and Jason Stevenson on outside of him, and tagging it inside of row number 4 be Raymond Bell. So 7 cars, heat race number 1. 2 heat races, then your feature here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So a quick night on board here with us. Brandon, another fast driver. Like I said, always keep an eye out on Brandon here. He only has 5 laps, so you really don't have to really defend as much. But if you look at the field, Ryan, Jackson, and Thomas, your top 4, pretty fast. Same thing for Nick here in L2, I believe, and Jason in the 71. The 71 of Jason also was pretty fast last time we saw him here. But Brandon right now up front for heat race number 1. Here we go. 5 laps of distance. We are racing here at Fairbury once again.
Green flag, green flag.
Brandon off to a great start right now. Ryan Sanford's going to take P2. Jackson on the top of the track. He's trying to get around him. He's hitting P3. Here comes Nick down low, side by side with Jackson Johnstone. Nick is going to try to take that P3 away from Jackson. He's going to get it a little bit there. Pushes up. Almost contact. 3 laps to go already for Brandon. Brandon already up front leading the field. Looks pretty good. Ryan still trying to close it in. Jackson Johnstone trying to defend 3rd place right now to Nick. Nick trying to get around him on the bottom. And that's going to let Jason catch up slowly on the top of the racetrack. Jason moving up through the field. Nick's trying to peek underneath of him once again. White flag waving this time by. Brandon in turns 3 and 4. Give heat race number 1 to Brandon. Heat race number 1 looks like this, ladies and gentlemen. First here tonight will be Brandon. And 2nd, Ryan. 3rd, Jackson, Jason, Thomas, Nick, and Raymond Bell. They're your top 7 right there. Heat race number 2 lines up like this. Starting inside of row number 1 will be Holden Anderson, and outside of him will be Chris Thibodeau. Inside of row number 2 will be Chris Edwards and Stephen Metcalf. On outside of him, inside of row number 3 will be Robert Chardy. Sorry if I say your last name wrong, Robert. And outside of him will be Jeffrey Crispell. And of course, like I said, Donnie Thibodeau, no show here, but starting 7th here tonight. Thibodeau fans in the chat, welcome Jacob. Another strong heat race here tonight. Only 5 laps, like I said, short distance. We're watching Chris practice earlier, and he looked pretty good on the top, so we'll see what he does here early in this race as we get ready to go green here for heat race number 2. Holden Anderson, Chris Thibodeau, Chris Edwards, and Stephen Metcalf, your top 4. We are ready to go green here out of turn number 4, and we are racing.
Green, green, green.
Holden off to a great start. That's going to let Chris Thibodeau fall back just a little bit, about a car length right behind him. Chris Thibodeau is going to go right back down low. Holden Anderson up front leading the field right now with only 4 laps to go, coming to 3. Chris Thibodeau slowly charging back up to the front right now. He's going to go to the top to find something a little bit different. Battle for P3 heating up between Chris Edwards and Stephen Metcalf. Metcalf down low. Edwards on the top. They're side by side. Chris Thibodeau side by side now for the lead. 2 laps to go. Chris Thibodeau looking for the lead here in heat race number 2. He's going straight back onto the top, holding right down low, side by side a little bit. White flag waving right now for Holden. Chris right there, almost contact. Holden's going to hold it down low. Chris Thibodeau run in the middle. He's going to send it up high. Give heat race number 2 to Holden. Holden Anderson takes heat race number 2. Chris Thibodeau 2nd, 7 Metcalf 3rd, Chris Edwards 4th, Robert Jeffrey and Donnie the 7th positions. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for your tonight's A main starting lineup. Starting on outside of row number 8 will be Donnie Thibodeau. Inside of him will be Raymond Bell. Outside of row number 7 will be Jeffrey Chris Bell and Nick Lesman on outside of him. Outside of row number 6 would be Robert and Thomas on inside of him. Outside of row number 5 be Chris Edwards and Jason Stevenson on outside of him. Outside of row number 4 would be Steven Metcalf and Jackson Johnstone in the inside. Outside of row number 3 be Chris Thibodeau and Ryan Sanford on the inside of him. Outside of row number 2 be Holden Anderson and Brandon on the inside. And your front row looks like this. Starting outside of row number 1 will be Bryson Riddle and Austin Letzman on the pole here tonight. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I do apologize. I accidentally clicked too many buttons at the same time. Alright. 30 laps of distance. I'm trying to get my results to work again. I'm not too sure what happened to my results here. Oh well, we don't need the results now. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into 3 and 4. Austin has control of the field. Bryson Riddle to the top of the racetrack. We are racing, and oh, Bryson, he tried to jump to start. Green flag out for 30 laps. Austin has P1 right now. Bryson Riddle is going to get it to the top of the racetrack as fast as he can right now. Riddle running P2, still up front right now. Austin sticking to the bottom. He has some work here to do. Austin down low, Bryson Riddle to the top of the racetrack. Riddle's going to rip it around the top. He's going to take a lead coming out of turn number 4. Give Riddle P1 right now. Here comes Brandon now. He's going to flip it to the top of the racetrack in the 24. Austin's going to get right back underneath the Riddle here in the 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now slider for P1. Riddle crossover move. Brandon in the move, in the hunt now. He's looking for the lead. He's going to throw slider for P2. Now Brandon gives him P2. Austin falls back to P3. Austin looking to get P2 away. Here comes another slider for P2. Brandon right back underneath the crossover move. Brandon all over the back end of Bryson Riddle right now. Riddle walking away right now, but Brandon and Austin going at it for P2. Great one right now. Austin and Brandon going side-by-side action as Riddle's walking away with this one. Holden Anderson holding off that 5th position right now, and yellow is out. And we can, let's see what happened here. And Raymond Bell in the 26, bringing out our first caution. Upside down in the 3 and 4, and just straight back down to the inside. Trying to not give us a caution, but it is what it is. Good try on Raymond though. Caution laps are counting. Riddle's still up front. We gotta catch up to the pace here. Green flag about to go underway once again for your A main here tonight. We are racing once again.
Green flag, green flag.
Right now, Bryson Riddle has P1. Brandon's still right behind him. No, not going to give up. Brandon looking for a slider into 3 and 4. Not going to get it. Riddle gets him right back underneath. Ryan Sanford up to P3. Holden 3 wide back there for P4. Chris Thibodeau works his way up to the top 4 now. Ryan Sanford and Brandon going at it for P2. Brandon to the top of the racetrack. Ryan gets a little bit tight, lets him get around now. Ryan not giving up so easy on that top of the racetrack. Happened to Austin. Austin might have an internet issue or something as he is not on the track anymore. So Austin a no-go for tonight as well. But right now, all eyes are on Ryan here trying to catch up to Brandon. Chris Thibodeau also trying to work his way through up the field as he's sitting P4. Good battle between Jason and Holden. Holden up top, a little bit of contact with the wall. Jason gets into Chris. And oh my, Ryan Sanford, big wreck. Guy in P3 is sideways. Let's take a look and see what happened. Oh, caught the front stretch wall. It's going to turn him in. Luckily, Chris Thibodeau with fast instincts right there. Holden Anderson not so lucky. Contact to the front. Same thing for Jackson. Oh, what a big wreck that was here at Fairbury. Not a way you want to end the night. But right now, that's going to put Chris Thibodeau in P3, I believe. Maybe Jason. I'm not too sure. But right now, Riddle's still up front. Brandon second. Jason third. Chris Thibodeau fourth. Steven Metcalf fifth. And Chris Edwards in that sixth position. We're going to get ready to go green once again. Green flag waving. Jason not sleeping on the start. He's going to take a peek down low. Chris Thibodeau right there, side by side for P3. Brandon trying to get around Riddle here. Riddle makes a little bit of mistake. 10 laps to go. Good battle throughout the whole field. Brandon's going to send it down low. Come up the track. Riddle follows him, tries to pinch him down side by side. Brandon has a lead so far by nose hair. At the line, Riddle still on the top, gets around him down the backstretch. Into 3 and 4, Brandon's going to throw slider. Riddle sees it coming. Crossover move down the front stretch. Give Riddle back P1. Good battle towards the front. Riddle and Brandon going at it with 6 laps to go, coming out of turn 3 and 4. Chris Thibodeau falls back to P4 now as he tries to battle with Steven Metcalf. Brandon right back underneath of Riddle. Slider into 1 and 2. Crossover move once again from Riddle. Brandon's going to do another one, and yellow is out with 5 laps to go. What a good race we are watching here tonight, guys. I mean, really a good race. I believe it was on Holden again. Holden bringing out our caution. A little bit too much in a 1 and 2, broke his front end, and that's going to end his night. So Holden in the pits now. We're coming to 3 laps to go. Riddle and Brandon going at it. We're going to be single file since we're under 10 laps to go. A lot of stuff going on. Steven Metcalf up to 4th, Jason 3rd, and oh no, Jackson contact with Brandon as we're wanting to go here. Doubled up though. This is going to be a little bit change of action now. We got some right rear fender damage there. I'm not too sure what happened, and we are back under green. Brandon slept on that start. 2 laps to go. Chris Thibodeau falls back deeply. He's in the 7th. He's going to jump on the bottom. Brandon's trying to get his momentum back up to Riddle. Oh, Riddle's going to slip up. White flag waving for Riddle. Slider into 1 and 2. Riddle right back underneath of him. Side by side down that back stretch. Into 3 and 4. Riddle closes him down low. Give your feature winner here tonight to Riddle. What a race that was, ladies and gentlemen. Riddle taking home P1. Brandon 2nd. Steven Metcalf in that 3rd position. What a race that was. Hopefully, let me see if I can get my results to work real quick for y'all. See if I can find it. still not working. All right. Well, overall, we're going to be talking to your top three, but we'll go over that real quick. But finishing fourth here tonight would be Jason. Finishing in the top five will be Nick Lesman. Sorry. Chris Thibodeau finishing sixth. Chris Edwards seventh. Jeffrey eighth. Robert ninth. Jackson Johnstone 10th. Raymond 11th. Holden 12th. Thomas 13th. Ryan 14th. Austin 15th. And Donnie Thibodeau in that 16th position. But right now we're going to bring in our third place finisher, Stephen Metcalf, real quick, as we always go back about 10 laps. Most people already know. Always go back 10 laps for the interviews here tonight. We'll go on camera 1 here. Now, give me a hot second as I get ready to bring them in. So give me a hot second. Steven, you got a copy?
I do. What up, Tyler?
Hey, man, congrats to you on a nice run here tonight at Fairbury. Third place finish here tonight. Take us back to how you got up here and what you had to do to get up there.
Honestly, I'm glad that this is the second league this week that has ran Fairbury, so I was kind of comfortable with that middle that came in right there at the end. But honestly, coming from the back and then just being comfortable in that middle like I was Tuesday, just to make moves helped me out. So, I mean, it wasn't that bad of a night. I mean, definitely had more cars than last week, so that was a plus for this week.
Oh, yeah, 100%, Steven. I mean, last week you ended up getting a win, and this week you come in another podium spot. So, another good week for you. You're definitely keeping the momentum going. What are you doing that is keeping this rolling here for you as you keep getting the podiums here?
Honestly, just keep coming in with a mindset of just running. Honestly, I don't run late models. I'm a sprint car guy through and through. So, just coming in and just trying to run some clean, decent laps. Really, I'm kind of surprised I'm getting all these podiums or even last week a win. So, honestly, it's just an accomplishment to win in a late model or podium every weekend out in a late model.
Oh, yeah, 100%, man. Well, Steven, like I said, congrats to you on a third-place run here tonight at Fairbury once again. Before you take off, Steven, anybody on a car you want to thank?
I want to thank the same people like I thank every week. I want to thank Horizon Sim Sports, Metcalf Media, JP Media, Just Racing Boys Designs, RTB, RTAK, Raise the Bar, Slideways, Knox Go-Karting Center in Knoxville, Iowa, Jocko Sprint Parts, and that's everyone I got to thank.
All right, well, like I said, congrats to you, and we'll see you again on Tuesday and next week as well here.
Appreciate it, Tyler. You have a great weekend.
You too. All right, that was Stephen Metcalf finishing P3 here tonight. Let's bring in Brandon real quick. He was a runner-up. Brandon, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Hey, man. So close to getting a win here tonight. Not too sure what happened with you and Jackson. Jackson might have tried to get his lap back with coming to 1 to go here, and kind of gave you some damage to rear end. That kind of, not help a little bit towards the last 3 laps there towards the end?
No, yeah, honestly, it really didn't affect the car at all. I honestly more just felt terrible for Jackson because I did not know he was going to be ripping around. Like, I heard them talking about getting laps back and stuff, but I figured once we went double file, nobody'd be coming. And I kind of pulled up in front of him. So that was definitely on me, whether I got damaged and it messed me up or not. But I truly didn't feel too bad. Honestly, it was just Bryson just had so much speed, man. And every time I tried to slide him, he just got a hell of a crossover. So there's nothing really much you can do there. I tried about everything. So he just had the better car, and for sure, it was a fun race, though, for sure.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Now, the cautions kind of, sucked a little bit as caution laps are counting. Now, if the caution laps were counting, you think you would have probably had another, possibly a better chance of getting around Riddle?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe the few extra laps, it might have played a factor, but he definitely had the better car. I honestly went into the night thinking the race was 50 laps. And then we loaded in and it started. I was like, oh, shit, man. But not that really changed anything. I just figured we had to save for a little bit. But having a 30-lap race, it was a fun, quick league race and everything. But, yeah, the cautions definitely screwed me over at some points. Definitely, I felt like I was finally getting my foot and getting a roll on things and finally catching him. And he was making a few mistakes. But, yeah, the cautions kind of came out and screwed a little bit, but like I said, he definitely had the faster car for sure. I tried about everything.
I had one for sure, Brandon. Well, all I can say, congrats to you, Brandon, on finishing P2 here tonight. Before you take off, anybody in the car you want to thank?
Yeah, Butterbean Racing and Butterbean Tire Dope. You know that. Every time I'll be up on the podium, I gotta thank that. So that's definitely a shout out to them boys, Austin and Nick and even Ryan. They had a rough race, but hey, it's February, like I said on Tuesday. You'll have that. But yeah, we'll just go into next week looking to carry some speed. Everybody has speed tonight. It's just a tough track. It's small dirt track race. And everybody said that, but definitely Butterbean Tire Dope and Butterbean Racing. Majula C for the great setups they provide. Again, it is a fixed race, but they always have great setups for the open races no matter what class. You guys for sure, and Jackson, of course, even though I might have screwed him up a little bit, but he always goes around promoting this and promoting all the leagues, honestly, that he runs and gets a ton of guys in here. And it's great competition, honestly, all throughout the field. So it's great racing and getting in these leagues. He does a great job of promoting it. And you, of course, for the great broadcast every time. About every one of these leagues you're broadcasting. So honestly, all the drivers can't thank you enough and everything because it's awesome to go back and watch a race for sure.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Well, thank you, Brandon. And you know what? If you can, send me a DM and I'll try to get you in a different league here on Sundays. I've been watching you race, and I kind of want you to get in here and race on Sundays if you're available.
Hell yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to pick up some more leagues. I had a bunch of leagues. My week was filled with leagues, and then honestly, all of them kind of ended near the same time. So I'm trying to pick some more back up for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean Sunday Outlaw Dirt Series. I don't know if you heard of it or not. It's kind of my own league. First week, we already had our first week. We had about 30-something cars. It's open pro late models, about 40-45 laps. So you should have a great time.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, I'm in for sure.
All right, awesome. Just send me a DM and I'll get you to invite over. But like I said, Brandon, congrats to you on finishing P2 here tonight, and we'll see you again on Tuesday or Sunday.
For sure, brother. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in your winner, Bryson Riddle. Riddle, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, welcome back on Thursday nights. Getting a win here tonight at Fairbury. Take us back to how you got it done here.
Yeah, man. We started off good all day. Started second in the race. I think I picked the wrong line for qualifying, and I also grabbed a tire my last lap. So I think we probably could have swept the night if I had it done that. But Brendan was very stout all race. I wish the race was a little bit longer. It felt very, very short. But me and Brendan had a very good race. I just had a very stout car, and once the track went to the top, it was just very top dominant. The sliders he threw just wasn't enough to stop my momentum around the top, which it happens. But I feel like a little bit longer race would have been a little bit better for me and Brendan. But all in all, it was a very, very good stout night.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. Well, hey, all I can say, congrats to you. You got 3 wins so far in this league, I believe. So congrats to you on that, Riddle. Before you take off, anybody on a car you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Scale Graphics, Cole Wallace, Bracer Motorsports, Max Spec Speed Shop, Shock Guide, Tenor Mossy Racing, and everybody else at Max by that helps and keeps me motivated to keep on producing what I do at the shop. So I can't thank them enough.
100%, Riddle. Well, like I said, congrats to you here tonight, getting the win, getting the dub, and hopefully we'll see you again on Thursday. Hopefully get another win in books.
Yes, sir. That's the plan. I appreciate it.
Thank you, and congrats to you again.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up tonight's racing deal. What a great night. A very quick night. Only about 30 minutes worth of racing. You know what? I'll take that any day. But you know what? I am not going to complain, guys. It is time for me to get off and get other stuff done. So hopefully everyone enjoyed tonight's race as sure as I did. A good battle towards the front. So thank you all for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you all again on Tuesday for Apex Racing League. Have a great night.
Light it up, light it up, light it up. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Cause I